Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. We are back on this small extension rescue, if you want to call it that. We are doing some oversight work today. So they're going to do this in 2 stages over 2 days. Day 1 is to level the area. We've got some pipe work that we need to sort out, 2 pipes, particularly the rainwater pipe, which had been set up temporarily, which is in the middle of the building, so we need to move that to the outside of the building. We had photographs of the pipe work when it was installed before it was inspected, so we know where the pipes are and we figured out where everything's going. So we're going to sort that out now. Once we do that, we're going to level the area. We're going to remove some soil, most likely. Then we're going to bring in some hardcore. We're going to compact it, bring in some soil, bring in some DPM as well, and then it'll be ready for concrete. So for now, it's all about getting it leveled, getting the hardcore in. It's MOT type 1, compacting everything, getting it nice and smooth and level, getting some sand, getting nice and level, put some DPM down. We're going to leave it as that for today. If we can get that far, that's what we're planning to do. Then we're going to book the concrete truck to come in, and then we'll come in another day, and it'll be like a quick job, and we can just level the area off. So I'm going to show you guys what the site looks like now. We're going to get straight into it. This is where we left off the last time. You guys can see we did the DPC brickwork the last time. We've got some vents to do as well. Yep, almost forgot that. So we're going to have to break into the wall here, put in some vent pipe, and we're going to put some telescopic risers here, connect that up to that as well. We've got one to do here, and we've got another one to do here. If you guys remember, we left the vent bricks in position. We left that block there, so we're going to do that. We've got some lintels to put in there as well to bridge over that telescopic vent. And we have got a pipe which is somewhere here. I think it's this little one, this little pipe here. We have to run it underneath here, and we're going to need to go into that soil stack there. So we're going to need to get boss strap to do that. So we'll do that as well. Then this temporary pipe work here is actually soil pipe. So there's a soil pipe here running from the kitchen, temporarily running down here. As you can see it running here. And then it turns here somewhere. I think we can just see it now. Let's see if we can see it right here. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. That's it here. So we are going to take it off here, and then we are going to put a gully on it, and it's going to be out here for the kitchen, where the kitchen is, and the other one next to it is the rainwater. So that runs here. We've checked it all, everything runs into this manhole, and the manhole runs down here and goes down to the sewer system. So these are the first things to do. Once we've done that, as I said, then we can level up all this area, and we can start putting some hardcore in. So I'm going to do that drain here. If you can break that for me, I'm going to do drain now. Then I can get that pipe out. We can start pulling that side as well. Looks like we might have to put some soil in there, man. We'll have to put a little bit in it, because they have a big drop there, and there's not that much there now to come out. Not much there either. Yeah, by the time you push all that there, that much, no? Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, so we have figured out all our heights of where to get our level. Actually, we don't have to take any down. We might have to bring some more in to get it to the right height. So we've worked it out. I think it's worked out about 6 bricks below floor level, I think, somewhere along that line. So basically, our oversight is going to be made up of about 5 different materials. At the bottom, which is going to go on the original ground, will be our MOT type 1. That's our what we call hardcore. It's basically big stones, rocks, asphalt, grips, all that stuff just mixed together, and it will be used as our what we call sub base. So we will compact that stuff. So you might be able to see there's some remnants of some MOT1 here. So you can see it's made up of these sort of big stones, small stones. There's asphalt in there. There's all sorts of stuff. And we use that as our sub base. So we're going to put 100 to 150 mil of that on here. Then we're going to use the whacker plate, which is this machine here. And we're going to compact it down. And it's going to get a nice solid base. On top of that, we got 25 millimeters, which is basically an inch of soft building sand. I'm going to use that to give a nice soft surface, and our plastic can basically go onto that. And then on top of that, we will pour our concrete, which will be about 6 inches or so, 100 to 250 mil. Then we've got insulation on that, which is probably going to be somewhere in the region of 70 to 100 mil. And then we'll have a screed on top of that, which is somewhere between sort of 65 and 75 mil. And that will give us our sort of finished floor level, which should line up with the house. So we've done all our measurements, we've marked it, and we're pretty much at the layer or the level here. And now we're just trying to just level it out. We're going to move some soil and backfill those big voids over there. As I said, we'll run the compactor all over that. So the guys have also dug out and exposed for me this waste pipe. So we need to have another gully here. This was a temporary sort of pipe setup for the kitchen. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to get rid of it here, just put an elbow on it and put a pipe up here. And then we'll have to run a pipe in the air. We're gonna have to run a pipe in the air basically across, and that will go into there for the kitchen waste for now, until obviously when the walls are built and the kitchen is in, the sink will be here and it will just come straight out into the gully here. So I'll be doing that while the guys are starting on that. We're gonna break the concrete step out. We're gonna do that now as well and just get this floor leveled.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
All right, guys, so here we go. We've got an update. We have got a level compacted oversight. So you guys can see here, if you haven't seen this before, this is what it looks like. This is our MOT1 hardcore here. You guys can see it. It's fully compacted. We've got our vent pipes which go into the house here, and they allow air to duct through the existing timber subfloor in the original house and out through the concrete, because this is obviously all going to be concreted, so it allows that air to flow underneath the concrete and out. So also we also put a lintel here as well, and we built up that brickwork here, and we did the same thing here as well. So we've got the 2 ducts replacing the 2 ducts that were already there, and also we did the pipe work here, which is for that shower, so that we can continue doing the oversight here. So we had to put a boss strap in here, because this is the way that whoever's done this is terrible, but we just had to work with what's here. There's a toilet there. There's also a shower pipe coming out to the side of it as well. There's a sink here which needs to obviously be sorted out later on, because you can see it's flowing down instead of down that way. So that can be done when the actual building is constructed, because it's above the floor level. So now what we're doing is we're bringing in some soft sand. We're going to put basically an inch of soft sand is going to get dumped in here, and then I'm going to level it out, and all we're going to do is leave it like that for now. On the day of concreting, we'll put the plastic down, so if it rains, water can still sort of soak through. On the day, as I said, on the day, we'll put our plastic down, which will take us 10 minutes, and then we'll basically just concrete it. Hey everyone, we are done for the day. We managed to get what we came to get done, so I'm really happy. And the weather wasn't too bad today. It was hot, but not too bad. A nice breeze around here, so it was really helpful. Well guys, we have done. I'm going to show you guys what we did. We'll run through it all, and obviously if you've got any questions, ask in the comments. All right guys, so here we are. This is our oversight, pretty much ready for concrete. So what did we do? We put the vents in, you guys saw that. Got the telescopic vents with the adapter, which converts from the rectangle to the 100mm soil pipe. Then we've connected our soil pipes to that, straight through the house, venting in through there. As I showed you guys earlier, we did the other one there as well. Obviously we've done the lintel and everything. So now we are ready to concrete. Our concrete, according to our measurement, is pretty much going to come up to the top of the row of bricks here. That's where our concrete is going to come up to. So the floor level is actually higher than that. So the DPC, a little bit difficult to explain, but you guys might notice it actually. You can see here, the DPC is this row here, the existing DPC, and the floor is actually almost 3 bricks above that finished floor level. So we are doing that row that we've got here now is actually the height for the concrete. Then there'll be insulation on top of that, and there'll be a screed after that as well. So there's more levels to go up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we've compacted our hardcore, we put our sand down, we give it a compact, and then we just slightly sort of scarify it, is that the word, I think? And then just to sort of get the high spots out and stuff. This is going to be compressed anyway, so it's just there really to protect the membrane from the stones and aggregates underneath, so they don't get torn and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we are ready. So next time we come here, I'm not sure when that will be to pour the concrete. So we'll get I've got to calculate the volume of this area so that they can order the right amount on the truck, and then we'll put the plastic down and we'll wheelbarrow it in on the day, and then just level it all out. One good thing about having it at the level of this brickwork is that we've got somewhere to, as a reference point to our level's going to be. So it's pretty much at DPC level, existing house is where our concrete slab is going to be, and that's about it. So So another thing that we did do was, obviously we did that temporary pipe, so we dug out that pipe that was running across over there, if you guys might remembered. We cut it here, and then we've put it up here, so temporarily. So what we've done now is before the rainwater and actually the foul was actually both going into the foul, so we've now put the rainwater, as you guys can see, that little temporary thing, if it does rain. We've got the rainwater one from the gutter there that's flowing down into the actual rainwater one, which is the one to the right, and the one to the left is the actual soil, foul and all that stuff, which you can see here is coming from here, from the kitchen. So the kitchen sink now goes all the way down there, and obviously I've done the shower one as well over here. So that is, see if I can show you guys. Where is it? There it is. So I've actually done the shower one as well, so that will get encased in concrete as well. Yeah guys, so that is it. We are off. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give us a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment as well, and let us know what you think so far the progress. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching.